Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. Well, today as you can see we are going to be working on my favorite oldie, and this is Rainbow Dragon, as you could see from the picture, and it came from Fansells. I don't know when I started it. I got nothing. I have no idea. So yeah, and the color today is another favorite oldie, and that is 550 purple. I'm trying to make a home here. Holy cow. Yeah, I need to wipe that off, but that thing is about toast. So, how is everybody doing? I hope you're having a great weekend and you're just relaxing and stitching or whatever craft makes you happy. Yeah. So yesterday was a piece of work. Oh, let me tell you. I don't know if this is going to work or not here. Let's see if we can just move it way up. Oh. Hey, come back here. Oh my goodness. Of course, it's right in the middle of the whole picture here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yesterday, I called my daughter. And she said, you want to just drive up the canyon for a little bit? You know, maybe we can get out, walk around, see, you know, just what's going on. I'm like, okay. She goes, oh, by the way, there's a yard sale here about 2 blocks away from me, and it was at one of those storage places where the storage things are outside. Do you know? Not outside, but like the doors are outside. It's not like you have to go into a building. So I said, well, I don't know. Oh, all right, we'll go. So off we trot. We're going to go there first because it was the closest. And then, you know, we were going to go up to Cottonwood, and yeah. So we ended up buying a few things, and I will put pictures in here of those. So that is all I bought yesterday. So we finished shopping there. She goes, I got to go back to my house because some of it was glass, you know, so we didn't want it jiggling around, you know, on the dirt roads and all that, you know, if we were going to go up in the hills. So we take them to her house, and now we have the trunk that you saw there in the back end of her car, and so it'll be fine, you know, it's not going to move. So we head towards town. She goes, oh, I have to stop at Newbies, which is the thrift store here in town. I'm like, okay. She had to pick up the guy that I told you they take care of is a paraplegic. He wanted her to pick up some stuff there. See, you know, if there was any possibility that they had these things. So we went in there and we found a few more things, and yeah. So then we decide, well, now it's like 11:30 and we're both kind of starving. So here's the plan. I'm thinking, oh God, here we go. So we went and we got little pizzas because that wasn't too far from where the thrift store was. And we're going to go back to my house and put the trunk in the house and eat our pizza. And guess what I did when her and I got it up the stairs? In fact, I almost dropped the damn thing. Yeah, I tweaked my shoulder, the one I just tweaked. What was that, a week and a half ago or so? Yeah. Because I forgot I can't hang on with both hands. Oh, it was awesome. So we get it in the house, we have our pizza, and where else did we go? Then we decided, well, we've had lunch, so we'll go back to her house, because that's where my car was, especially. And I could barely drive home because my shoulder was, yeah, throbbing at that point. And so I left there, and as we're going to her house, we see there's a great big traffic jam on the road that we need to kind of get on, and then we take a little ramp and get off, right? So we drove all the way across town, basically, and kind of went another tactic at it. Got to her house. I put the few little things that I had still left in the car. Got my car, and I thought, well, I'll give it some time. You know, maybe the traffic jam will, you know, just be over with, you know, by the time I get ready to leave. So I went to the Restore, and I found a couple things there. It was a day for finding things, I swear, for me not even wanting to even do this. No, we didn't go up in the hills. You know, by then my daughter was in pain because the day that she took my granddaughter to the doctor, you know, for her sprained ankle. And no, she didn't break it. My daughter went to go shut the door, and the door grazed her nose, and she thought she broke it. When she shut the door, yeah, so she has a bruise going across her nose now. Yeah, it was awesome. So she was starting to say, you know, I gotta go sit down and get cool and not have this headache. So, yep, I went to the Restore. What did I find there? Oh, I found a cup, that stuff that was kind of sitting on the table, that picture. There was a little square Pyrex. I've never seen it. It was square at the top, but round at the bottom. I'd never seen one like that. So, yeah, didn't like that. And at that other place, I forgot to take a picture of it. I got this thing, and I believe it's Pyrex, but it's real thick, heavy glass. It's about like this, and it's like two squares of glass put together, you know, like they made it to be one solid piece. And then it has two little lids on it. I know it was an antique. I got that at that yard sale at the storage space too, but I forgot to take a picture of it. And it had kind of a seafoam green tint to it. It wasn't like jadeite green. It just like green glass. So yeah, I thought that was really cool too. So had to get that. And I got my little wooden box. I know it's not much, but I always did like these little carved boxes. This one says India Arts on the bottom of it, and I have no idea what the rest of all that did say at one time. Not a clue. But yeah, but I like it anyway, so I figured I could put something here. And I got this cute little tin. Doesn't say anything on the bottom, just a cute little tin, and it just snaps shut. So, and it's metal, so I figured I could put something in there. Maybe one of my one of these type things. That won't fit in particular. Well, it may or may not, but that way there'd be some kind of a magnet in there for like needles or something. But I just thought it was cute, so I got it. We got all that stuff at the yard sale, we'll call it, for like 25-30 bucks between what my daughter got and what I got. I got that trunk for $5 just because that lady wanted to get rid of it. And it's pristine inside. The only thing that's missing is that tray that would go into an antique trunk. But other than that, the inside is old, so I know it's old, and it looks like somebody painted it with brown paint. So yeah, those were my treasures from yesterday. But we still didn't get to go and walk around in nature. I almost got my dream come true, but by then I was done, she was done. Yeah. So what else? So that was our big adventure. I came home. I sat around for maybe, an hour or so, and then I went, oh crap, I gotta make the kung pao chicken. Well, it's a dang good thing that I got the carrots, the broccoli, the onions, and the peppers all cut up from the frozen department, because there's no way I could have cut that up. And I had like 6 chicken breasts that I had to cut up as it was, but I'm right-handed, so it didn't bother my shoulder to cut all that up. So that took another 2-3 hours to put together. It was a mess, but I finally got it whooped together. And what is going on here? So I didn't do much stitching yesterday at all. I didn't stitch before I went with her or anything like that. Good gravy. I want it seriously. Oh my goodness. I'm going to cut that off. I didn't want it to be that long, but heaven knows we have a lot of 550 purple in this house. It's right up there with 310 black. And before I forget, I think it was Sharon, sent me a picture of a couple of cross stitches, and one she had framed, and I'll put those right in here. So, yeah. Thank you for sharing. They're beautiful. Love them. I don't know if the other picture was what it looked like before. I can't remember how that all turned out, but I took pictures of the pictures. They're just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I was pretty done in after I got the dinner all cooked. I don't think I ate before 6:30, something like that. I went and took a hot shower because, yeah, I thought maybe that'd help my shoulder, and swallowed 2 more ibuprofen. I took 2 when we came back to have lunch here, right after I did it. But I just got in that hot shower and let that water just run on my shoulders. So we'll see how it feels tomorrow. Oh my goodness, some days you think you're like immortal, and yeah, life proves you wrong. Yeah. Well, that was yesterday. I'm surprised my daughter could walk, backwards up the stairs. She's really good at it. Oh geez. First we were going to leave it outside because I got so much stuff in the front room now, and it's not that big. Yeah, it was a piece of work, but I got things rearranged, and I shoved probably close to 150 cross stitches in there, and they fit just fine. They could probably hold another 25. That thing is tall. It's probably, what did I say it was? 25-30 inches tall. It's a huge trunk. It's bigger than the antique trunk that I have. Because I have a humpback trunk. Now my mother, let's start that whole sentence again. Back in the 70s, my mother had this humpback trunk. Now, I believe it belonged to my great-grandfather, and he even took that trunk to San Francisco because he was helping work on the Golden Gate Bridge. So that'll tell you how old that trunk was. And it did, at one point, have the tray in it. But anyway, she redid it for me. And my sister had a square one like this, but not as tall. And hers got water damage because we were living in Illinois at the time. So, yeah, we had to throw it away. It gained mildew and everything else, so she never got one. But when she got married, my brother-in-law made her a plexiglass trunk. And she still has it to this day, of course, you know, because these are the steady people. Me, you know, I'm more the gypsy lifestyle. If it's too heavy to drag with us, we ain't taking it. But I have dragged that trunk across about 15 states, and yeah, I'm not giving it up. Oh, goodness. So what's on the plans for today? God, I hope nothing. Aren't you? See, every time I say, I'm not going out, not going out. No. That works around so well. I can't see where I have to stitch here. We'll just go and grab that one. Just go across, it'll be easier. Because I'm done walking around, I'm just over it. But we never got to go see and be in nature and hear the water, and yeah, that didn't happen. So, maybe next week. We'll see. And I still don't know what I'm doing for September, so if y'all got any ideas about September, let me know. And I'll take them all into consideration. And so keep watching my stitch with me. So I'll be telling you what it is we're going to be doing. So if you have any suggestions, put them in the comment section below. And if you have any projects that you finished or you're working on, doesn't have to be cross stitch. We do all kinds of stuff around here. We just have been doing a lot of cross stitch lately. So I haven't diamond painted in, God, I can't even remember when. I can't seem to get into beaded cross stitch again. I just didn't feel like working on that one that I got from somebody. I have no idea who it was. So, yeah. I know I have one beaded cross stitch coming that I ordered from somebody. I have no idea right this second who that's from, but it should be here. But we will see. Alright, guys. Well, we got all that done. There, it just kind of keeps going down the full wrap of the dragon there. But isn't that 550 purple beautiful? Love it. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.